Finally, on the road to our new job.
I'm surprised we got another job. Maybe the events that happened were a good thing. We should try not to mess this one up.
I agree with you, John. If I did not have faith in this one, we would not be driving across the country for it. Speaking of the road trip, I want to listen to some music while I drive. Is there an auxiliary cable somewhere?
Nope, I just listen to the radio.
Do you at least have XM radio then?
The radio in my car is a shortwave radio, meaning it only picks up shortwave radio signals.
Well, let's see if there's anything good then. We have a long drive ahead of us.
The captain's coming.
Back to work. Everyone look.
Yar, we're under attack.
What?
Under attack!
From who? Oh, shit!
No time for this.
It's the cap.
Man the cannons!
Oh, get the cannonballs!
What the fuck is that?
It looks like a ship that's already been sunk before.
We're being boarded.
Is that?
I am the captain now.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
He's the captain.
Who are you?
I'm the captain.
His skin's different.
Make him walk the plank.
Walk the blank.
Walk the plank.
Arr,
Walk the
walk
plank.
the plank.
And he's blind.
Into the sea, you bloke.
I think he's looking to swashbuckle.
And now, back to the show. You are listening to KGB 123, Russia's premium shortwave radio station. 80, 41, 30, 35, 41, 98, 9, 91, 28.
I guess, in the end, we're all the captain now.
Coming up next on 3600 Seconds, kids. Who are they? Where are they from? And why can't they feed themselves? I sat down with a number of people in an attempt to get to the bottom of this mystery. These are those interviews. I am Alan Allenson, and this is 3600 Seconds. Mark is a dad from Colorado, and he has had plenty of up-close and personal encounters with kids. Mark, thank you for sitting down with us. I want you to think back to your first encounter. Can you do that?
Yeah, I was in the hospital with my late wife. I still remember the exact words the nurse said to me. "Congratulations," she said. "A kid is on the way." And then it was over. Just like that. My money, my food, my time, all gone.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. My condolences to you. If I may, when did you realize the leeching had started?
It started at a very young age. James' schoolteacher had sent him home with a letter informing me that his class was going on a field trip to a local barnyard and that there was going to be a minor fee of $20 to accommodate his transportation and lunch for the day. I said, "Okay, James, you're going to the barnyard. Looks like you're going to have to pay for this, right?" "I'm not going. I'm not going to pay for it." James just looked at me and said, "I have no money." I was baffled. I still am.
So you're saying James didn't have any income at all?
That is correct.
And he was living under your roof?
It didn't really register to me at the time, but just like that, it came to my attention. I told him right then and there, get a job or get out. After that, I didn't see my son for 3 years.
Do you know what he was up to during that time?
No. It's hard to know what goes on in a kid's head.
Michelle is a young adult with a twist. At one point in her life, she was a kid. How old are you, Shelley?
12.
Do you remember any of it?
Any of what?
Of being a kid.
Some of it, but a lot of it's fuzzy.
What is your most vivid memory from when you were a kid?
My parents, when I was 6, they took me to Disney World.
Wow. That must have been pretty expensive. Did you help with any of the costs?
No, why would I?
Does it keep you up at night?
Not really.
I was soon about to find out that Shelley's condition was worse than we thought. The average cost of a 4-day trip to Disney World for 4 people is around $3,900, a financial blow to her parents' wallet. Shelley, at what age did you start receiving a steady income?
I don't have a job. I'm only 12.
Really? What do you spend most of your time doing then?
School, eating, playing at home.
All at your parents' expense?
I guess.
We were not getting the answers that we wanted from Michelle, so we decided to go bigger. It was finally time for our encounter with a real kid. Meet Julian.
Spinning you around.
Julian has spent the entirety of his short life leeching what he can from his poor family. Julian, tell us about yourself.
Even I love the Bud
My name is
Light
Julian.
kind.
I am 6 years old, and I currently live with my parents while I am going to school.
Even I think I love.
And what grade are you in?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Kindergarten.
I think actually I loved everything.
Okay, now, Julian. I'm going to get right to the point of this interview. What is your motive?
And it's Uncle John.
I don't understand what you are asking.
Bye.
We are infants.
You're not
We cannot
watching
fend
me.
for ourselves. We
Microphone.
require the generosity of our
Okay.
caretakers to survive.
Just finishing.
We may never know why kids do what they do, how they think, or where they even come from. But if I learned anything from today's interviews, it's that the situation is much worse than I could have even imagined. I am Alan Allenson, and this has been 3600 Seconds.
Hang on. Before we leave the mall, I want to hit up one more store. My birthday is in a few days, and I want to get a really cool bumper sticker for my new car.
All right. I think it's just down this way. Yeah, there it is. Bump my trunk.
Welcome to Bump My Trunk.
Do you guys sell bumper stickers?
Yes. Did you bump your head or something?
No. I'm looking for a bumper sticker for my new car, something that shows off how accepting I am.
I think I've got just the thing for you here at Bump My Trunk. Read this one.
Black people are pretty cool. Do you have anything else?
Yeah! Look at this one. It says, blacks are alright.
We were thinking something a little simpler, like maybe just one word.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
Blacks? Why does it say blacks?
Come on, honey. Let's go somewhere else and get you a coexist sticker.
You just came up to the drive-thru with incorrect change. You look through your seat cushions to still come up short. The lady at the window refuses to hand you your cheeseburger without mustard. You feel embarrassed because now you have to drive home and get 2 cents. When you get back 15 minutes later, you receive your burger just to find out that they put mustard on your burger. This is the TikTok zone.
Honey, please turn off the clock.
But I did. Where are all my friends? Wait, all my friends are dead.
$31, $91, $52, $34, $68, $36.
You have taken a wrong turn down a one-way highway into the TikTok zone.
This parody sucks.
What the
In this world, people only ask questions.
Who's there?
Who is asking?
Who wants to know?
Are you a cop?
Do I look like a cop?
Do you have the drugs?
Do you have the money?
Did you know I am a cop?
Did you know I've got a gun?
Did you know I am not afraid to shoot you?
Do you know I already shot you?
Did you know I am dying?
Do you know I'm sorry?
Did you know I forgive you?
Did you know I'm your brother?
Did you know I am your sister?
Do you know this is the end of the sketch?
$3, $9, $80, $29, $7, $57, $2, $9, $44.
Uh-oh, we're low on gas.
Hey, stop up here. I could use some food. $20 on pump 3.
Alright, $20, please.
And a couple of those Slim Jims.
Alright, here you go. You have a good day now.
Yeah, you too.
Hey, fellas. What way are you heading?
We're heading out west.
How far are you going?
Nevada.
That'll work. Do you guys mind if I hitch a ride with you for a little bit? I have money.
Hey, John, what do you think?
It's kind of sketchy.
Yeah, look at his clothes. They're kind of banged up.
But we shouldn't make assumptions. He says he has money. We could use more money for our trip.
For what?
Slim Jims.
You just bought some.
I ate them all. I need more.
All right, guy. Hop in the back.
Cool. Thanks bunch, fellas.
So what's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Patrick. I'm from Tennessee. I'm trying to make my way to California for a job.
Oh, what do you do?
I'm a proctologist. I hit it big. I'm going to Hollywood to be a celebrity proctologist.
A butt doctor, eh?
No ifs or buts about it.
Hey, turn the shortwave back on. That show we were listening to was pretty interesting.
Oh, okay.
6, 25, 92, 8, 62, 85. The next numbers broadcast will be in 7 minutes.
Welcome to tonight's episode of Rex Tonight. I'm your host, Rex Masterson. Tonight, our story is an enlightening one, a tale of international intrigue, murder, and a heart with a passion for expression. An interview with a modern Cinderella of sorts. By day, Amelia Daniels works as secretary, and by night, she is anything but. We go now to our correspondent, Rex Lesterson, for her inspiring interview. Rex?
Thank you, Rex. When I first sat down with Amelia, I knew she had a story to tell. The way she looked at me told me that there was something she couldn't let go of, something hiding there behind those hopeful eyes. What follows is her story, in her own words, through her own eyes.
I grew up in North Emerson, Michigan. It was okay, but rough in some ways coming from a part of town known for making knockoffs of popular board games. I remembered spending my summers playing Oligopoly or Apologies or Rack'em Sack'em Rabbits with my friends. Not a care in the world. Everything went smoothly until I was about 17. That was the summer of 1998.
When the murders happened.
Yeah, you know, you never think it could happen in your small town, but it could happen in the blink of an eye.
We are live on the scene of what appears to be a murder investigation. The victims have yet to be identified, but we are being told that it happened around 3 a.m. at McKeon Lumberyard. More on the story as it develops.
There were 5 bodies found at the lumberyard. Each one had a small porcelain figure embedded into their left forearm. Nobody ever found out why. They caught the guy about a week later. He was from a different city. Nobody knew him. Actually, none of the victims were from our town. The lumberyard was just sort of his dumping ground. But I knew that the world would never be the same for me. It had come so close to home and had shaken me to my core. I had so many emotions that I didn't know how to deal with, and I didn't really learn to deal with them until years later when I'd had time to process things.
So how did you find that outlet?
I tried so many things, and none of them seemed to work. Writers' groups, roller derby, roller disco, regular disco, volunteering, meth, jogging, feng shui, fondue. I even babysat a goat once. Nothing seemed to quiet those feelings that I couldn't let go of. It was at my weekly skydiving meeting that I met the prince. Well, really it was an advisor to the prince. His name's Charlie. Apparently, Algeria has been in some financial trouble due to a bloody civil war, and the prince has been reaching out to people through a simple chain of emails to try to build back up his resources. Charlie even told me that if I worked for the prince as his personal secretary, that he would personally assure me 1/6 of his fortune when it was recovered from the rebels who had taken over. So I send the emails on to different random email addresses asking for money. Small amounts, just whatever they could give. It was through one of these emails that I met Ricky. He had donated half of his life savings, and we became instant friends. He's the one who introduced me to the world of reverse upside-down interpretive dance.
Some of our listeners may not know what that exactly is. Would you care to enlighten us with an explanation?
I think reverse upside-down interpretive dance, or rooted, as we rooteders call it, is the most intimate and beautiful form of expression that I've ever seen. It's about the experience of life. You must first pick a piece of music. My personal preference is ska, or Swedish death metal, and listen to it forward and backward. Let the notes flow through you and permeate your soul. Next, you choreograph a dance in much of the same way the notes speak to you, but this has to be done carefully, as your arm movements must represent your legs, and your legs must represent your arms. This is not an easy task. It takes years of practice. Once you've done that, you dance while playing the song in reverse, and you record yourself while doing this. When it's done, you flip the video upside down. This is very important, because otherwise the meaning behind your motions is lost. I've made several rooted instruction videos. and they've recently made me the district leader of Rootiting, so I'm very proud of that.
It's a fascinating experience to watch. From this video footage, you can hear the beauty behind each movement and the fluidity of motion.
You understand the music so much more when you experience it in this way. When Angerface sings about lighting houses on fire while ransacking a small village, you can tell that they really are searching for forgiveness in the burning village of their soul. And I think that's beautiful.
So, final question. What's next for Amelia Daniels? Where do you go from here?
The only way to go is up, Rex. I have a job that is charitable and fulfilling, a hobby that lets me tap into my emotions, and I couldn't ask for much more. It'll be great to see where life takes me next.
In the end, it was all about giving. The girl who had so much taken from her had given her all and risen above. For Rex Tonight, I'm Rex Lesterson.
Well, that's all the time we have for tonight. Tune in next week for the heartbreaking tale of twins born into different families. I'm Rex Masterson, and this has been Rex Tonight. Are we clear? No? Damn it, Johnny, we've been over this. Cut after I say
Welcome to Bump My Trunk.
Do you guys sell bumper stickers?
Yes. Here at Bump My Trunk, we have all the latest and greatest bumps for your trunks.
I'm looking for something very specific.
Oh, yeah?
You got anything for demons?
What?
Listen, my house is overrun with demons. I need a bumper sticker so people know what I'm going through.
What kind of demons we talking here?
They're inside my house. They kinda give you the ooga boogas.
Inside, huh? So you could say that they're inner demons?
Something like that.
Here, let me bump this your way.
Confront your inner demons? It's perfect.
Thank you for shopping at Bump My Trunk. See you next time!
This is an emergency broadcast warning. This is an emergency broadcast warning.
60, 88, 7, 88, 93.
Hey guys,
22,
I don't feel too good.
32.
You might just be hungry.
6.
We can
25,
stop and grab you some food.
88, 7, 69.
Hi, welcome to Jim Hortons. Have you tried our Baker's Preferred? It's a bagel with nothing on it. Can I take your order?
I'll try the Baker's Preferred. Is it possible to get some cream cheese on that?
No.
Can I just have a bagel with cream cheese then?
No.
Why not?
We don't have any cream cheese.
Oh. Can I have a bagel with apple butter then?
No.
You guys don't have apple butter either?
We have apple butter. We don't have the bagels.
If you don't have bagels, then why are you advertising it as your Baker's Preferred?
I'm just doing my job, sir.
Well, we have a passenger with us who is pretty hungry. We gotta get some food in him soon. What do you guys have?
Pancakes, egg witches, and donut holes.
Great. Can we get some egg witches then?
Sorry, a dog just came in and ordered our last egg witch.
Okay. How about some donut holes?
We don't serve breakfast items past 10 a.m.
The clock in my car says 9:59.
My clock in here says it's 10 a.m. I'm just doing my job.
What do you guys have for lunch?
We don't serve lunch. We are a breakfast restaurant.
What the hell? How are you guys even open?
That's not my concern. I just work here.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to go somewhere else.
Alright, have a great day. Thank you.
John, for the sake of emergency, I think it would be best if you share your Slim Jims.
Hey man, back off.
Guys, my nose is bleeding pretty bad.
John, please share.
Okay, you can have one.
I hate to be a burden, but I think we should go to the hospital.
Yeah, you don't sound too good.
29, 7, 57. The next numbers broadcast will be in 1 minute.
Hey man, ready to hit some sick concrete?
Yeah, man, now that I got this ill board.
Nah, man, that's not a skateboard. Get that trash out of here.
You're right, man. It's not a skateboard. It's a round board.
A what?
A round board! The only skateboard shaped like a scoop, so you can scoop the sweet jumps in this park.
How do you even ride that thing?
It's simple, actually. You cross your legs like this, grab your concrete skis, and ride the slick concrete to your heart's content. It's a whole new board.
Well, don't hog the thing. Let's get some sweet concrete, man.
Yeah. I'm a fucking douchebag. Look at me, I'm riding in my round
It's
board.
a round
I'm a
board.
round board rider.
9, 92, 49, 9, 86, 85, 98.
Oh man, I can see my shoulder.
Dude, your fucking leg, bro. Are you alright, dude?
That might heal. I think I'm pretty fucked up.
Dude, are you alright? I might have a concussion, dude. Dude, are you alright, dude?
I don't think we should have gone round boarding, man.
Yeah!
I got a major rip.
Yes!
It's gonna be a hit. We're gonna make it big. I got a major rip. Baby, 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 yeah. Baby, 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 yeah. We're gonna dance all night. We're gonna dance all night. We're gonna dance around. You're gonna hear our sounds. We're gonna make it to the radio. Cause we never take it slow. If you're having a bad day, don't worry, baby. It's always cool when you're hanging with me.
Hang out with me.
It's always groovy when you're hanging with me.
Seriously, hang out with me.
Baby, 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 yeah. Baby, 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 yeah. Having a good day cause I'm hanging with you. You're my type of girl and I wanna let loose. I got a major riff. It's gonna be a hit. We're gonna make it big. Baby, 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 yeah. Baby, 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 yeah. We're gonna dance all night. We're gonna dance around.
Oh my god.
We're gonna dance all night. We're gonna dance around. Thank you.
Could you spare some change? Sir, anything helps. Could you spare some change?
Hey, buddy. Take a hike. I've got this corner reserved.
Hey, I've got this corner till at least 3:30.
Come on, guy. You're really gonna throw a fit over 7 minutes?
Hey, look what just blew in. A $5 bill.
Hey, man, you know what? Give up your shift early and you can have it.
No. You should take it. Money hasn't been good on this corner today.
No, you take it.
No, I insist. You take it.
Listen, kid, take it or I'm gonna kick your ass.
Hey, I'm gonna knock your teeth in.
Hey, I'm gonna bash your head open.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I'm gonna clean your clock.
I'm gonna shake you loose.
I'm gonna knock your chops.
I'm gonna burn your burgers.
I'm gonna strum your strings.
I'm gonna make your day.
I'm gonna fluff your sheets.
I'm gonna cash your check.
I'm gonna walk your dog.
I'm gonna take your wife out for dinner and tell you how much you talk about her.
Well, I'm gonna stock your shelves.
I'm gonna take you to prom.
Hey, that dog took the money.
Oh, he can have it.
Yeah. Listen, man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that got pretty out of hand, I gotta say.
$87, 91, 80, 41, 30, 35, 41.
Hang in there, Patrick.
Wait, Adam.
What?
Stop at this gas station. I need Slim Jims.
28.
Okay, but only because we need more gas, too.
49.
Hey there, gentlemen.
$20 and pump 2, please. And a couple of Slim Jims.
All right, thanks, and here you go. Have a nice day.
$20 and pump 2, please.
Hey, look, Patrick is filling up the car for us. Hopefully this means he's feeling better.
How are you feeling, Patrick? Patrick, you feeling better at all?
My name is not Patrick. I am Ivan. I have been reawoken, and it is now time to fulfill my task. My apologies, my comrades, but in order to complete my task, I must commandeer your vehicle and leave you behind. My task is much too dangerous for you to accompany me. Thank you for your assistance. Farewell, comrades.
God damn it!
He wasn't a proctologist. He was just an asshole.
We are supposed to be at the station in 8 hours. There is no way we're going to get there in time.
We should just call them and tell them what happened.
I left my phone in the car.
Shit, me too. We had a good run, man.
Yeah, we did, buddy. We did.
Adam Butler and John Blake will travel into the desert, never to be seen again. Some say that if you listen into the desert between 12:30 and 1 a.m., you can still hear them interviewing the desert's many snakes and lizards. The 2 roundboarding kids were hospitalized, with fatal injuries. A recall of the circular contraption followed shortly after. The young couple at the mall died a few days later. Ivan the sleeper, newly awoken, got his briefing through the shortwave radio in John's car. And me? Well, you can still find me working at your local gas station.
Ivan, your mission is to get to Las Vegas as soon as possible. In 24 hours, a radio show will be broadcast that will tear apart the fabric of time and space. You must stop this broadcast by any means necessary. You are under no circumstances allowed to fail, as it may mean the loss of millions of innocent lives.
I'm on my way.
Thanks for listening to episode 2. There's a lot to be excited for episode 3, and I'm serious, but in all honesty, episodes 1 and 2 were amateur hour.
And we are very sorry about that, but we think we found out what the problem was. The voice actors that we were working with previously in episodes 1 and 2 were pretty subpar. It just gets me upset thinking about it, but there's one kid we were working with, his name was Levi.
Oh my god, Levi. Ugh.
He comes down here and he's like, guys, I think the show would be better if you invested in some better equipment, maybe took it a little more seriously. And I was like, okay, when you make your own show, you can get better equipment.
Yeah, like, this stuff costs money. You wanna pitch in the money? And he didn't want to pitch in the money. He left right after that. We didn't see him for a few days.
He left.
And, you know, it was ridiculous. It was that kind of shit that we had to put up with all the time.
He thinks he is the show.
There's so many more people working on the show.
He's not the show.
Yeah, he's not the show.
He's not the show. It's as simple as that.
But the good news is we saved up some money, pulled some favors, and got some serious A-listers for the show.
We got Tom Cruise, who did his own stunts for the show. It was incredible to watch.
We even have Tom Hanks. He offered to do many voices. And speaking of voices, Johnny Depp was our guy. He's very versatile with characters. There's a sketch in episode 3. He voices every single character. There's like 8 or 9 characters. You won't even think it's him. He's just incredible. You won't believe it till you hear it. Finally, we are extremely excited about this. For directing, now we have Michael Bay.
There's going to be lots of explosions. If you like explosions, what was the one that was like?
Oh, yeah, had like the waves and everything.
Pearl Jam is doing the music for episode 3. Phenomenal. Wonderful.
Shine down, Pearl Jam. We got Led Zeppelin together again.
The Beatles.
The Beatles, that was hard.
The Beatles.
You know, Paul McCartney really makes things his own. And I think that the minute we gave him, I guess, our idea of the Aussie Boys, he's like, throw that out the window. You guys are following the conventional rules, and you can't do that. That's not in this business, you know? And he really drove us to the core of what we really need to do, and we need to create better, more quality material that comes from our heart.